bizarre shapes, strange creatures, poltergeist activities, and ghosts of haunted places. There are plenty of things on the internet which are either unexplainable or outright supernatural. Hang on, and let's see some of the creepiest things that got caught on camera. Strange blue light. First, it seems like a flashlight shaped like a man, and then disappeared like a firefly. It might be nothing other than a ghost. This mysterious light suddenly came before this man while shooting a random video. First, it seems like a torchlight or perhaps a flashlight. Then, it took the shape of a man for a while. And lastly, it disappeared in the air like a firefly. Now, I watched this video again and again, but still, I'm unable to figure out what that was. Even I can't determine whether this light was before the man's face or somewhere far from him. What do you think about that? Tell us in the comments section. Ghost caught in video. Wait a minute, what's that? There's nothing out there. Well, okay, but then watch the video again. I'm not quite sure whether ghosts are visible to the camera or not, but after watching this video, I'm thinking that ghosts must dislike the camera and spotlights. It's because there was a sudden look that I guess was unintentionally captured by the cameraman, as the ghosts might not like to remain under spotlights. That's why, when he turned the camera towards that side, there was nothing. Some people think that it's a fake video, but regardless of whether it's real or fake, it's creepiest to watch a video like that. Zombie attack. This video, shooted by the Russian army through a night vision camera, is enough to have everyone's hair stand on end. It shows a soldier running on his feet while trying to get rid of his chasers, but unbelievably, the bursts don't halt them. Well, people on the internet say it was because those chasers were zombies. Eventually, those supposed zombies get to the soldier, and what happens next is pretty terrifying. It might be something else, but still, it's unbelievable. It's really freaky, as all the bad assumptions regarding zombies came forward in reality in the shape of this video. Cameras in witch's house. Strange voices, opening drawers, and automatically running a mincing machine. That's all this team of ghost hunters captured when they installed multiple cameras in a haunted house, commonly known as the witch's house of that area. Soon after starting their operation, they realized that something was around them. It was hard to believe when I saw them talking with the ghosts through some equipment, and it became super terrifying when paranormal activities started. These visuals are enough to lose one's senses. Undoubtedly, ghost hunting is not an easy thing to do. Only extra brave people can do it. Some people claim that it's a made-up video, but it's still terrifying, even if it's fake. Ghost in school. Screens are turning on and off. Chairs are moving automatically and hurtling the way to escape. Who could be responsible for that except ghosts? 2 students in this Malaysian driving school witnessed paranormal activity, and they were also caught on security camera. Firstly, a boy got scared when the computer screens automatically started turning on and off. The boy managed to escape when he realized that it was paranormal. But in other cases, the ghost did not allow the girl to escape from the room. It happened when she realized the paranormal motion of the chair. She tried to run out, but several chairs and tables hurtled toward the door. As a result, she got frightened and lost consciousness. Cornfield clown. Honestly, this clown does not seem like a funny one, especially for that drone operator who accidentally caught it in his footage. He was shooting a video of a cornfield to upload to his Instagram when he saw this clown in the cornfield. It seemed like that clown was also not expecting this intervention by the drone. Hence, after getting out of the initial shock, the clown started running and soon succeeded to get in the bushes. It's scary for the operator, even if it was a man, because such a sudden discovery is enough to terrify anyone. Massive mudslide. Hey man, what's that? Is it lava? Garbage? Or mud? It slightly looks like mud, but such a huge amount is enough to terrify anyone. There was an anomaly in Switzerland when this huge amount of mud came flooding down from the mountains because of hail. People heard the noise 3 to 4 minutes before. This is why they were waiting, but they were not aware of the amount coming. That's really a huge amount. It seems like the magma of a volcano, but it's just mud. These scenes are unbelievable and freaky as well, especially for the owner of that house, who surely has a lot of cleaning work to do around this beautiful home. Huge dust storm. It's truly jaw-dropping. I haven't seen dust clouds like that in my whole life. This incredible dust storm video was captured in Pakistan in 2021. It really seems like clouds came down to Earth. See how the dust is getting up like clouds? It's super creepy. Although that huge dust storm was not so destructive, still, it's terrifying to see such high dust clouds reaching the skies. I never want to be in a place like that. If I were driving a car, I definitely would try to get away from such a huge dust storm. Earthquake light. Incredibly, this camera flashlight light was one of the many precautions of the earthquakes. It emerged in the sky seconds before the earthquake came in Turkey and Syria. There are several footages on the internet that show this strange light in the sky. Scientists claim that these camera flashlight lights are the result of oxygen ions that contain earthquake heat as their power current, but it's yet to be confirmed. But anyway, it's terrifying to see such strange lights from the balcony of your house. The earthquake in Turkey and Syria caused heavy losses in both countries. Despite this loss, this earthquake also left some questions like that behind. Tornado or supernatural thing? Who could possibly blow up all that stuff like that? Is that a tornado like it seems? Or was it done by some supernatural thing? What do you think about it? It's a really well-organized drawing room that is shown in the security camera. All was going well until the wind started blowing. This wind later turned into a tornado and blew everything in this drawing room, even those heavy chairs. It simply seems like a tornado, but some say that there was no tornado seen in the area that day. Hence, it was done by something supernatural. In this situation, it becomes questionable whether it was a tornado or angry supernaturals. Huge lava flows out. Undoubtedly, that's one of the most terrifying and mesmerizing videos of volcano eruption. This volcano is situated in Iceland, and the video was captured in May 2021. It's enough to freeze one's blood to watch as the lava spews out and overflows, and how incredibly it changes its color to black. I can't even imagine the feeling of being there in person. It was because I was thinking about the Javanese incident, when lava came from there and people were standing at the volcano's peak. That's why I think people should remain at a safe distance when filming a volcanic eruption. SpaceX streaking. Several rumors and myths were created when this strange thing appeared on the skies of California. It was a really shocking and surprising day for the residents of California because of the appearance of this strange thing in the sky. Someone quoted it as a spaceship of creatures from another planet. Some said it was an asteroid, and someone else took it as a falling plane. Later, it was revealed that it was a SpaceX rocket dazzling the Californian sky as it transports 10 satellites into space. Although it was later cleared by authorities and all the rumors were destroyed, for a hot minute, it was a hell of a discussion point for people. Strange light near volcano. UFO theory got triggered when this strange light was spotted in Chile near the Antuco volcano in December 2021. The strange thing is that the light emerged minutes before the volcano's eruption and stayed near it even after the volcano exploded. How scary is that? When a UFO-like structure is captured in zoomed-in footage, even if it's not a UFO, still, the presence of this strange light beside an erupting volcano is terrifying. It raises various questions in our minds, like if this light caused that volcano to explode, or if the volcanic eruption emerged this strange light. What do you think about it? Tell us in the comments below. Missing persons poster. This man was wandering in a forest when he saw this shocking thing. A dozen missing person posters were attached to the trees. It also does not end there. A thing like a wood cage was also found there. All these things point towards the secret shelter of some serial killer, or maybe some ghost. The man then contacted the police, and after investigation, they found that all of these things were the remains of a Halloween party. That's justifiable, but imagine for a while you're wandering in the forest alone and find terrifying things like that by yourself. Honestly, that's pretty creepy. Ghost in mosh pit. What happened to this man? Is his head stuck with some invisible glass? Or was it hit by some ghost? It seems like some ghost is also enjoying dancing in the mosh pit, but mistakenly, it forgets to reveal itself. Hence, this man's head is struck with the ghost, causing him to fall down badly. And not only one time, but when he tried to stand up, he again fell down very badly. What else could it be except a ghost that pushed him down again and again? This strange incident left all the crowd in the mosh pit shocked. Unidentified flying object. Interestingly, this mysterious flying object largely looks like a UFO structure, imagined by movie makers. UFOs have always been a hot topic since the myth of their existence emerged. There are hundreds of thousands of people who claim they've seen UFOs, but it seems like UFOs like Chile's sky most, because this was the second time in a row when a mysterious UFO-like flying object was spotted in Chile. This video so clearly shows this strange flying object that it forces us to believe in UFO's existence. It clearly seems like the hypothetical shape of a UFO shown in different movies and scientifically generated diagrams. Bizarre cloud formation. This incredible and terrifying visual is actually not taken from some movie, but it's a real-life cloud shape. People in Turkey remain shocked when this bizarre shape appeared in the sky. Some people think that it perfectly looks like the hypothetical shape of UFOs. In this way, this bizarre shape of the cloud triggers the UFO theory. The National Weather Service of Turkey says lenticular clouds develop within the crest of mountain waves where the air is rising. They're more likely to be seen during the winter and spring, when winds are typically stronger. But anyway, regardless of anything, it's still enough to frighten anyone. Volleyball beside volcano. What if their ball fell into the flowing lava? How would they get that back? It seems like these people have no fear of magma or volcanoes, playing volleyball while having such terrifying scenery behind you. Truly blood-curdling. Yeah, it's adventurous to play volleyball beside an erupting volcano. But is it safe? I generally feel uncomfortable when I hear that there's some volcano beside me, so it would literally be hard for me to even stay there for a second. It's all because volcano eruptions generally leave stories of destruction behind them. Its magma burns out everything that comes into contact. Ghostbuster. Spontaneous light flick, opening of dressing table cabinet and the wardrobe door. All these things point toward the presence of some supernatural things. This man thinks that there are some paranormal activities in his house. Hence, he decided to examine them by installing a camera in a room. Everything went well until 2 hours, but then suddenly, the light in the room was automatically turned on. After a while, dressing table cabinet doors started opening, and even the wardrobe got opened. The house owner says that's all done by the spirits, and that was not the first time it's happened. They truly seem like paranormal activity. Sandstorm in Dubai. I think these high-rises are disappearing in the clouds. But wait a minute, that's a sandstorm! This video was captured in Dubai from the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa. Visuals show a creepy sandstorm covering the high-rises all around Dubai. As Dubai is located right in the center of a desert, hence sandstorms are normal there. But it's still really terrifying to see the buildings disappearing in sand clouds. It even becomes super freaky when you're watching all these visuals live while sitting in the world's tallest building. I never want to be here in that sandstorm. paranormal lights. Normally, it looks like the lights of a plane, or perhaps ghosts were having a party in a thunderstorm, but the zoomed-in version shows something freaky. This video of strange lights was captured in Barcelona in March 2020 during a thunderstorm. It looks like the normal lights of a plane, but the zoomed-in version got some more scary shots. And wait a minute, it looks like a UFO! This footage not only empowers UFO existence theory, but also triggers the theory that UFOs got fueled by thunderstorms. It also might be some other thing, but in any form, it's really terrifying to watch these unusual lights. Ghost chasing the cat. Unbelievable! I can easily watch this ghost behind the cat even without binoculars. Is this chasing the cat, or just playing with it? This security camera footage shows a ghost chasing a cat. We can clearly see a shadow-like ghost behind the cat. The speed at which the cat climbed up the stairs pretends that the cat has also noticed the ghost. In that case, it triggers a common myth that animals can see ghosts. People have different opinions about that. Some say it was just a shadow of some other cat walking out of the frame of the camera, but in both cases, this footage is enough to freeze the blood of the cat owner for quite some time. Something watching the dog. Glittering eyes in the dark, growling voice, and monstrous size. It must be a bear behind the bushes. Or maybe a ghost. This man was wandering in the woodlands when he noticed that something was watching his dog. From the size of the eyes, it looked like something extra large. It might be an animal like a bear or something else. It might also be a ghost because it's forest. Anything could be found in there. Anyway, such an encounter in the woods is truly terrifying. The man must be thinking right now, it was not a right decision to visit that forest alone at midnight. Monster tornado. Surely the cameraman would be super happy after capturing this amazing but terrifying shot from an aircraft window. It perfectly seems like a dragon is throwing fire from its mouth to the earth. But it's not a dragon, it's a tornado. Yeah, a monster tornado with the power to blow up anything coming in its way. I don't know how destructive this one was, but I'm thinking about the passengers in that plane. What would their reaction be when they saw this monster tornado? They must be amazed and a bit terrified after watching it, because this monster tornado is enough to intimidate anyone. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it on over to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Dobby is everyone's favorite character from Harry Potter, but this Dobby is terrifying. Imagine having to tell your husband that you saw a real-life Dobby in the security camera doing the funky chicken dance in your driveway. Come on, that's really funny. But not for the owners of this house. It is surely not a good experience for them to watch it happening in their own home. After investigation, however, it looked as if the house owner's 11-year-old son was doing the chicken dance with underwear on his head. But let's just imagine for a moment that you actually saw this footage of your security camera at midnight. What would be your reaction? Terrifying tsunami. Yup, he captured some amazing footage, but undoubtedly, he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, don't worry, he managed to evacuate himself safely from there, but this is still one of the scariest videos on the internet. Visuals show a volcanic eruption that caused tsunami-like waves in the sea. Although this man might never go to that area again, but I'm quite sure that's the most terrifying and memorable video that he captured in his whole life. The volcano eruption was so huge that it caused the elimination of that volcano from that part of the sea. I think that's the thing no one wants to witness face to face. Poltergeist activity. I really don't know what the ghosts would get by breaking this bathroom cabinet, but I'm sure they've got some strong reason behind this crazy action. This poltergeist activity was recorded in New Mexico. In this case, the ghost doesn't stop on some gentle pushes, but it breaks the bathroom with friggin' hinges. It could also be a result of a strong wind breeze. But how could wind change its way so quickly that seconds ago it was shaking one door, and after a while, the other door of the cabinet was broken too? So it might be a ghost. But anyway, it's really freaky to watch such things happening in your house. With this, our video reaches its end. If you enjoyed our content, why not appreciate us by giving us a like and leaving a comment on your favorite part of the video? See you next time!